Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2024 Z4 M40i, the Roadster, the G29 chassis in Black Sapphire. This is for store inventory. And what's a better time to get a Roadster than November into the winter months? Can make sense in California, especially Southern California. But let's go over this build. It's lightly spec'd. And again, Black Sapphire, not my favorite color, but there's a limited color palette for the Z4. We've got our LED lights and stacked, which is unusual for BMW. And then you got your grille, which is in cerium gray, which usually is not, around too much anymore. It's on a couple of the cars, but cerium gray is basically going away for the M performance models. And I guess the other question is whether or not the G29 survives another generation. I think the writing is on the wall. It does not survive. This might be your last chance to get a Z4 before they disappear, potentially forever. Unless, of course, they go with electric Roadster. That's been done before by another manufacturer. So over on the side, we have the Style 799M wheels in jet black to go along with the black theme here, with the blue M Sport calipers and Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Again, this does not have 4Ss. This was developed before the advent of the 4S tire. We've got our roof up, so it's black, not the moonlight. But otherwise, a really nice shape. I'll have the roof down later on in the video, so you'll take a look at what that looks like with its top down. And we've got Z4 M40i badging in cerium gray. And our dual exhaust. And we'll get a lesson on the exhaust sound later on. But super compact car. I think lots of fun. Of course, it's climate dependent and whether or not this makes sense for you. It's really impractical, really. So this is potentially a second or third car, a fun weekend car. All right, so let's go on the inside, go over pricing and options on this build here. You can see the mirror caps also in cerium gray. All right, so opening up, we have the magma red leather. I think it's still Vernasca. All right, and take a look at the seat. I think a really nice, comfortable seat. And then we got a holder here for your seat belt again, but no M striping or M stitching on the seat belt. I think a miss, but fairly comfortable seat. And a little bit of contrast stitching here. No adjustable side bolsters or lumbar support on this one. You have a manual crumb catcher. And then we got M40i badging here on the door sill. All right, so on the inside, your standard M Sport steering wheel, but no M stitching here. Heated steering wheel button here, and is actually standard on the car. Not all cars come with a heated steering wheel, so be aware of that. Got your dumb cruise control buttons over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, plus paddle shifters. And in front of me, excuse the glare here, the iDrive 7 Live Cockpit Professional, Z4 M40i badging way up there. Let me zoom in here. Then heads-up display. Then the iDrive screen over here for the iDrive 7. Climate control buttons still exist. And trim is the high-gloss black trim. You still have a gear selector here, start-stop button, and of course the iDrive controller. All right, so starting price of the Z4 M40i is $66,300. Metallic paint adds another $650. The Vernasca leather adds another $1,500. The driving assistance package for another $700. And then premium package for $1,350. And there's 19-inch wheels, add another $600. But everything else is standard on the car. All told, MSRP of just a little bit over $72,000. So it's a lot of coin for, size-wise, not much of a car. But I think it makes it up in terms of the fun value of the car and the sound. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop the top right now. And the movement is really, really quick. And that's the movement. All right, so obviously no back seat to speak of, but you do have a little bit of storage back here, a little mesh net right there. So not too bad. And then you have a little extra center storage here, which also hides the cup holders. So I think unusual setup here. Cup holders are hidden by the center console cover. We'll take a step back. Oh, before we do that, you got your Z4 badging here on the buttress. We'll take a step back so you can take in the Z4 with the top down. We'll take a pause over here at the trunk. So you should know what you're getting into. I mean, it's a decent sized trunk for a roadster. You do have a little bit of pass-through storage there. And no powered tailgate. Make our way to the front and take a look at what's underneath the bonnet here, which is also really good shape in terms of it covering everything and lifting up. So underneath the hood here is the B58 inline-six 3-liter turbo engine, 382 horsepower, 369 torques. So a super powerful engine for a super small car. And that was a loud clang there. So I'm going to grab the other microphone and we're going to set up and do a few revs. So car is in Sport Plus and has also been warmed up. But obviously a lot of cracks and bangs out of this exhaust, but that's it for a quick tour around the Z4 M40i. We'll see you at the next video.